Lonnie, hey, congratulations for The Boy Behind the Door.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for having me.
You've been in some pretty good projects. I saw you in The Waterman. Love you on your show. This Is Us. So this is another remarkable film that you got yourself into.
Thank you so much, man.
So what initially attracted you to a project like The Boy Behind the Door?
Well, when I had first gotten the scripts, I remember reading it. I was super thrilled and surprised and shocked, but I've never been to a horror movie before. So doing this movie was basically me just stepping into a new perspective, trying something different, seeing if it'll boost my career up, seeing if I like this, and I did. And I'm probably going to be in a lot more horror films now.
How did you get into the mental state of being in a horror movie for someone who hasn't been in a horror movie before, especially as a child actor?
Well, my mom was on set with me, like always, 100%. She's with me everywhere. I take her everywhere with me. And she's kind of like my mentor when it comes to acting. I look towards her for pretty much anything. I have faith in her for pretty much anything. It didn't really take that much preparation to do, I feel like, because I feel like when you're in the actual set and you have the makeup on and you're in that theme with the actual house and you have the clothes on, I feel like it kind of already prepares itself.
that that is great. Now, if you don't mind me asking, because I know films usually when they go into production, it takes a few years to actually get the production going, get it distributed, and all this kind of stuff. How old were you in a film like this?
I was 11. That was 2 years ago.
Wow. So as an 11-year-old, when you were on a like a horror set like this, what goes through your mind at the time? What were you thinking when they basically said, okay, you're going to be in a horror movie, a thriller like this, and a lot of bad things are going to happen?
I did not know what to think. I was basically stepping onto that set. I was just stepping in the blue out of nowhere. I did not know what to think. But when I had actually gotten there, I had lots of fun. I know everybody keeps thinking, a lot of people keep asking me, was it hectic? Like, was it a very serious set? I mean, the set was not serious at all. We excessively had a bunch of fun. I remember the stun guy. He had gotten us these toy alien guns, and me and Ezra, we played with that. We played with those throughout the entire movie. I mean, on lunch, we'd be shooting those at each other, playing laser tag. Yeah, we had lots of fun. We had lots of fun.
Wow, it does actually sound like a lot of fun for you. That's for certain. Where do they put because this is a fairly violent film? Did they put like some kind of rules and restrictions for you as an 11-year-old to not to see, or is it a free game? You got to see all the the blood and gore through the movie.
Yeah, I kind of had to see all the blood and gore for when I had killed that one guy. I had to see pretty much everything, and it was definitely not a good moment for my mom. My mom had to step off set a lot of times and a lot of scenes of the movie, but I mean, we got through it, and I'm here today.
I'm curious when your mom actually is on set, how much involvement does she actually have, where she just basically stays on the sideline and just be supportive of your work?
My mom is like, when it comes to acting, my mom's like a superhero. She's basically like a mini director in my life, pretty much when it comes to acting in general. Like, and pretty much in general, she's like a mini director. She tells me what to do. I mean, I listen to my mom with anything. Oh yeah, and my mom, I don't know how, I just found this out like last year. My mom knows how to cry on command, and I know where I get it from now. My mom knows how to cry on command, so I guess it runs in the genes.
Wow. So I take it you definitely know how to cry on command too then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. And now I know where I get it from. My mom, I swear, my mom needs to become an actor. Me and her need to make a TV show.
One day that will most definitely happen.
I hope
That's for
so.
certain.
I hope so.
So tell us, for a lot of the stunts in the movie like this, did you get the chance to do it? Because I know stunts would be fun for a kid like yourself.
Yeah, they were really fun. The one stunt that I didn't want to, well, that I didn't get to do, I wanted to do it badly, was what was it? Oh yeah, it was me rolling out of the car when it was moving and I didn't know how to stop it from moving. That was that. I wanted to do that so badly. They didn't let me do it though, because I would have gotten hurt. But I did still have to jump on the ground and roll around. I mean, miniature Tom Cruise. I mean, what can I say? What can I say?
So one day you would love to do your own
Oh
stunts
yeah.
like Tom Cruise.
Yep, I'm gonna be in the next Mission Impossible, 100%.
I know it's just one of those things where it would be awesome. Now you got horror out of the way. Is it like down the road you want, as you go into adulthood, you want to be like more horrors or more action films per se?
Yeah, I mean, the films that I really want to be in are, I really love challenging roles. Like this movie was challenging. The Waterman was challenging. I had to overcome so many fears and so many things to do these movies. I feel like if I do a challenging role, it makes me better as an actor after, and maybe even better as a person after. So I'm probably gonna do a lot more challenging roles in the future, but definitely horror, definitely action, maybe even everything. Oh, I need to, because I'm trying to put myself back out there. So definitely probably everything.
I know you still have you're still young in your career, so you have a long career ahead of you. But going back to the stunts, when you actually did the fight scenes, the fight choreography, like against Micah and so on, how much choreography did you practice with those the swings and stuff?
We didn't really prove, like we didn't have a place to really practice anything, so we didn't really practice anything. But uh,
Oh, there's
we
plenty
kind
running
of, yeah,
around.
we kind of had like 10 minutes before time to like memorize it on set, so it was pretty easy. I mean, it was fun. It was definitely fun. It was pretty easy though.
Great. Could you tell us more about the production set, this house? Where was that? I never seen a farmhouse in the middle of an oil field.
Oh, it was at some house by some oil rig that was actually used for a bunch of horror movies, I'm pretty sure. By oh, I forgot where it's at. It's somewhere in LA, I'm pretty sure, on top of a really, really high hill. I forgot the exact location, but it was a very, very scary house. It was a very creepy house. I feel bad for the person that has to live in that. No offense, but it's a very creepy house.
Was production shoots difficult because the house looked in the movie looked kind of cramped, especially if you're trying to maneuver around.
Um, Not really. I mean, it was a like, yeah. I mean, it was a pretty fun house. I mean, it wasn't really that cramped. It was a very big house when you got inside though. Like there was, whew, they had a basement that was terrifying. They had an attic, which is terrifying. And the middle floor, still terrifying. I mean, the entire house was exactly the same, but it was a pretty big house, so we had a lot of room.
Great. Tell us about acting alongside with Kristen and Micah for the film, who played the adversaries in this movie.
Oh, they were sweet. They were such nice guys. Micah was, oh my, he's one of, he's literally one of the coolest people that you can meet in this industry. He is so sweet. He was so nice to everybody on set. It doesn't matter whether you're mean to him, he's gonna be nice back. Man, he was such a sweet human being. And when it came to her, she was so, they were both very sweet. I mean, they were both just very sweet people. They always made sure that I was okay when we were doing the stunt scenes. They were very sweet to me.
Now, your counterpart, you have a few scenes with Ezra as your counterpart in the movie, and you mentioned before you had a lot of fun with him on set as kids. Could you talk about being in the movie with him like this?
Being in the movie with him was awesome. Even in a very serious scene, like that one trunk scene, me and him made a split joke and just started dying laughing in like 5 minutes, and we were freaking crying laughing. So the tape came out of our mouth. I mean, it was we had a hilarious time. Honestly, it wasn't as serious as you expected it to be. We had a very fun time.
Was the trunk scene uncomfortable for you because it was kind of cramped and you were with Ezra in there for some time?
To be honest, it was a very spacey trunk, but no, I wasn't that uncomfortable. I was a little uncomfortable because my hands were tied and I had tape over my mouth, but I mean, I could handle it if I had to do it, like 3 more times. It was eh. If I had an option to not do it again, I probably would do it again. But it was okay.
And how are your driving skills now compared to the movie?
Oh, no, my driving skills are immaculate. I can't wait till I can be a driver. My driving skills are on fleek. No, no cap. My driving skills are fire.
Most excellent. Well, Lonnie, before I let you go, one of the things that I read online, I think I read it on IMDb, that you were casted because you look like the child version of the directors. Is that actually true?
Oh, yeah, that's actually true. This story was a little bit based off of their friendship growing up. The directors, they have a very, very tight bond. You can just see it on set. That's the way that they walk with each other. The way they have lunch. It's like a true definition of friendship when you just look at them. This story was based off them growing up, so they had me and Ezra picked out to look a little bit like a younger versions of themselves. Yeah, and I mean, I guess you can say it kind of worked out.
I think it worked out perfectly. And then one more thing before I let you go. What are some of your upcoming projects for yourself after this, Lonnie?
I had just finished working on something with Marcus Scribner, Cedric the Entertainer, and Method Man. I can't say too much, but that's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's like a drama slash drama. I don't want to say too much, but I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just leave that.
Most excellent. Well, Lonnie, hey, congratulations on another excellent project, The Boy Behind the Door. Can't wait for everyone to check it out and be on the edge of their seats, watching you running around like a like a boy trying to escape. So that is terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.